So you want to grow your YouTube channel fast, but you don't know which analytics to look at. Well, in this video, I'm going to be going over the YouTube analytics that matter the absolute most that you need to look at in order to grow your channel as fast as possible. And the information that I'm giving you in this video today, I'm giving you from experience. I run 9 different YouTube channels. I've grown channels to having over 1 million subscribers on them, multiple other channels to over 100,000 subscribers. And these are the analytics that I personally try to look at within my YouTube channels. So you're discovering this from someone who's actually doing this. So with that being said, let me jump on my computer right here so I can show you the actual analytics that you need to be paying attention to if you have a YouTube channel. And this is going to greatly help you grow your channel, get subscribers, and potentially make as much money as you possibly can from your channel. So with that being said, let's get straight into the video. Alright, so the first analytic that we're going to be taking a look at is your most viewed videos. And to see this, all you simply have to do is go to your YouTube channel and click on the videos tab right here. And then you can sort your videos by the most popular by clicking this drop down, sort by, and then selecting most popular. And this will show you your videos that got the most amount of views sorted to the ones that got the least amount of views. And this is really helpful because you can see at a very high broad level what's performing good on your channel. And you can double down and make more videos like the ones that are performing really well on your channel. You'll most likely see trends across your most viewed videos, and you'll most likely be able to think of reasons as to why these videos are performing well as to the videos of yours that have lower amounts of views. So this is super helpful to go in here and just look at your most popular videos. Now with that being said, this is super basic and this is super high level. I'm going to be getting into a lot more technical detail later on in this video and the exact analytics that you need to pay attention to later in this video. So make sure you keep watching so you don't miss me reveal that. But what's incredibly cool about this method that some of the other methods I'm going to cover don't allow you to do is the fact that you can do this on any channel on YouTube. Yes, so if you go to YouTube right here, and let's say we wanted to search the channel Animal Facts right here, if we go to this channel Animal Facts, we can actually do the same thing, and we can do this for any channel on YouTube. So as you can see, we're on this channel right here. Let's sort this channel by their most popular uploads. Look at this, we can take a look at which videos of theirs are getting the most amount of views. Now this can be incredibly important because you can do research on your competitor channel. So let's say you had a channel in the animal niche and you were producing dog videos. You can go to big animal channels like Animal Facts and you can sort their videos by their most popular videos and get a ton of great ideas. So while basic, the most popular viewed videos function can be really powerful for not only analyzing your own channel, but other channels as well. Alright, so analytic number 2 that we're going to be taking a look at, and in my opinion, pretty much one of the most important analytics on all of YouTube. This is incredibly important that you understand what I'm about to show you right now, is impressions and how they lead to watch time. Now let me explain exactly what that is, and I'll jump on my computer and show you exactly what that is. But essentially, impressions is when someone sees one of your videos in search results, in the browse features, in the suggested video feed, or anywhere else on YouTube. And it doesn't necessarily mean that they click your video. Now a certain percentage of people who see your video and you get an impression from that person, a certain percentage of those impressions will convert into views, and then you'll get a certain amount of watch time from those impressions. Now, the incredible thing is that YouTube actually breaks this down for us within the analytics, and let me show you exactly what I mean. So if we go into our YouTube analytics, and we can simply do that by going to our YouTube Creator Studio, and then selecting analytics from the left-hand side right here. And then if we go up to this tab right here that says reach, this right here, this upside down triangle right here is pretty much one of the most important things within your YouTube analytics. And if you're going to be taking a look at anything within your YouTube analytics, it needs to be this triangle right here, this upside down triangle. And this visually shows you exactly how impressions lead to watch time. Now, why is watch time so important, and why is that at the bottom of the triangle? Well, watch time is pretty much one of the main qualifiers on YouTube, not only for their exclusive benefits like having to get 4,000 hours of watch time to get in the YouTube Partner Program to be able to put ads on your videos, but also due to the fact that YouTube actually ranks your videos based off of how much watch time they have. And watch time is one of the biggest components on YouTube when it comes to your videos getting seen in search results, in the suggested video bar, and anywhere else on YouTube. Now, the reason this upside down triangle is important is that it visually shows you exactly how people are interacting with your content, and it shows you at a very high level how you can improve this. So if we take a look at my channel right here, Make Money Matt, as you can see, in the past 28 days, my videos have gotten 5.2 million impressions. Now, that doesn't mean they got 5 million views. That just means that people saw my videos and search results, the suggested video feed, anywhere else videos can appear on YouTube. They saw my videos and they may or may not have clicked. Now, of those 5.2 million impressions, 4.2% of people who saw those videos chose to click on the video. Now, this goes into a statistic called click-through rate, which is also very important as well. You want your click-through rate to be as high as you possibly can make it. Now, really, to do good with click-through rate, you want your click-through rate to be better than other videos in your niche. Now, on YouTube, most videos on YouTube are within a 2 and 5% click-through rate, so I typically try to aim for at least a 6% click-through rate on my videos, because that's really going to give you the biggest chance of going viral. But like I said, some niches are higher, some niches are lower, so if you can just try to do better than your channel average with each new video that you upload, you're going to be in a really good spot. So if we take a look right here, 4.2% of people who saw the videos out of these 5.2 million impressions chose to click, and that resulted in 200,000 views on your videos. Now, there's a reason that this 200,000 views is above this 17,000 hours of watch time, and that's because views are not as important as watch time. While it is incredibly important to get people watching your videos, what's even more important is that they keep watching your videos. I would much rather see you get a very high amount of watch time and a lower amount of click-through rate, because that's going to result in YouTube pushing your videos more within the algorithm. And that contributes to this bar right here. 49% of views on my channel have come from YouTube recommending your content. Now, this includes on the watch page, on the home page, viewers seeking out the content, and all the other places that your videos can appear on YouTube. And then, as you can see, on average, people watch about 4 minutes and 56 seconds of my videos, around 5 minutes of watch time, which is actually really good. And the higher that number, the better. Now, if you produce longer videos, typically you can get that number to be higher, but I recommend typically producing videos between 8 and 12 minutes, and that's going to give you the added benefit as well as being able to put multiple ad breaks on your videos and make a lot more money as a result. That's just a bonus tip for you right there. And then finally, at the very bottom of this funnel is that 17,000 hours of watch time. And the reason that's at the bottom is because that's the most important. That's what YouTube's looking at the end of the day, that watch time. Now, while click-through rate's incredibly important, if nobody actually clicks to watch your video, you're not going to get any views in the first place. What is, in my opinion, way more important is the amount of watch time you're getting from your videos. Now, there's a few different factors that go into the amount of watch time that you're getting from your videos. First of all, make sure that you're keeping people on your videos as long as possible. You can do this in a few different ways. One of my favorite techniques is something called opening and closing loops. So an example of this would be to say at the beginning of your video, let's just say that you have a video about the top 10 best reptile pets, and you start the video out. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the top 10 best reptile pets. Now, I know you're probably thinking that we're just going to be revealing snakes and lizards, but just wait until you see the #1 reptile that we're going to be showing in this video. Something you probably never even thought of. It's an amazing pet. Make sure you watch until #1. With that being said, you're going to get a ton of value from this video if you're watching this. Now let's get straight into the video. And by doing that, we open a loop at the beginning of the video, and people will watch, on average, a lot more of the video because they're watching to get to #1. Now, a certain percentage of people will just skip to #1, but a lot will actually watch a lot more of the video, especially if they're watching the video for looking for reptile pets or whatever that your video is about. Now, what's really cool about this graph right here is the fact that we can actually see this graph on individual videos. This is for my channel as a whole, but let's say that we wanted to see this graph for individual videos on my channel. Now, in order to do that, we might want to go to the overview tab right here, and let's just say that we wanted to see that graph on this video right here, one of my top videos on my channel about how to make money on YouTube without making videos. And if we click this video right here, and then we go to the reach tab right here, as you can see that graph right here. And the videos that are pushed more by YouTube will be represented in this graph as well. As you can see, 56% of the traction on this video came from YouTube recommending the content. And as you can see, this video has almost a 5% click-through rate, so much better than my channel average. and it keeps people on for 4 minutes on average. So this resulted in 33,000 hours of watch time just from this video right here. So taking a look at individual videos on your channel and this upside down triangle can be incredibly important to see what videos are performing well, what videos aren't. And typically if a video is not performing well, you're going to see that represented in this graph right here. You're going to see that maybe the click-through rate's not that good on this video, or maybe this video isn't keeping people on the video. And another incredibly important factor when it comes to keeping people on the video is not only to keep them on the video, but to keep them on the platform of YouTube. Because keeping people on YouTube is going to in turn make YouTube more money because the people will be seeing more ads, and in turn, YouTube will give you all the views, all the subscribers, all the traction that you could ever want if you can keep people on YouTube. So you might be asking, Matt, how do I do that? Well, the absolute best way to do that is to create series of content, meaning that if you had a tech channel and let's say you uploaded a video about the top 10 best futuristic gadgets and it did incredibly good on your channel, it got like 100,000 views or 1 million views, and you can see that, so might as well make more videos like that. So let's make a top 10 tech gadgets part 2. Part 3, Part 4, Part 5, Part 6, and just as many parts as you absolutely can. And obviously talk about different tech gadgets within each of those individual videos. And a great example of a channel that does this is the channel Tech Zone. And they do a lot of videos like the top 10 best gadgets, Part 1, Part 2, Part 3, and so on. All right, now the third analytic that we're gonna be taking a look at is when your viewers are on YouTube. Now, this is a really cool one, and I'm excited to show you this. So if we jump into our analytics right here, and then we go to the tab that says audience right here, and if we scroll down, as you can see, YouTube literally shows you when your viewers are online. Now, this is people who watch your content. Typically, your subscribers are going to be represented in this graph right here. And if we go through right here, as you can see, it shows the peak times at when your viewers are on YouTube. Now, the reason that's important is because you can actually choose to publish your videos during peak times. Now, you don't want to publish your videos when the absolute most amount of people are on YouTube. You want to go into this graph right here, see when most people are on YouTube. For me, it's about 12 p.m. right here. It's about noon. So you want to publish your videos around 2 to 3 hours before that time, because you're going to be hitting on the upswing of when most of your viewers are coming on YouTube, and you're going to get the absolute most amount of eyeballs on your videos. So you want to come into this graph right here, and you want to upload around 2 to 3 hours before this hits peak. So for me, it's 12 p.m. right here. So I would want to upload between 9 and 10 a.m. for this channel right here. Analytic number 4 is traffic sources. This is incredibly important when it comes to your success on YouTube. If we go into our analytics right here, and then we go to the reach tab right here, as you can see, this is your traffic sources. And you can see which sources on YouTube are bringing you the most amount of views. Whether it be YouTube search, when people search for your videos, or it be from browse features, which comes from YouTube automatically recommending your content to viewers like the ones who subscribe and watch your videos, and to your own subscribers. And then also within suggested videos right here. And I'm sure if you've ever watched YouTube videos before, you've gone down rabbit holes of watching video after video after video. I mean, we all do. And that is suggested video views. It's when someone watches your video, another video gets recommended for them in the sidebar, and they watch another one. Now, typically you want your videos to be surfacing in your own recommended feeds because you're gonna get a ton of views as a result. And if you can do this, you basically crack the code for YouTube. And the way to do this is to implement something called similar metadata, meaning that all your videos are within the same exact niche. They have similar keywords across every single one of your videos in the title, description, and tags. And that doesn't mean that every video on your channel is about the same exact thing, but what that does mean is similar is better. And I actually have a completely free training that goes more in depth on this, exactly how I blow up channels to getting over 1 million subscribers. So if you want to check out that free training, link is down in the description. You're not going to regret it. You're going to get a ton of value from it. But before you sign up for the free training and get a ton of value, make sure to watch this video all the way until the end to help me out with watch time on my channel. And in turn, it's going to help you out a ton as well, because some of these analytics I'm about to reveal are incredibly important. I think you're going to get a lot of value from the next one. But first of all, traffic sources are really important because you want YouTube suggesting your videos as much as possible. And what you can do actually is go into the See More box right here, and this will bring up a more detailed view of your traffic sources. So then what I recommend doing is going down and taking a look at your YouTube search. So if you click YouTube search, you can see which keywords are bringing you in the most traffic. And then what you can do is make more videos about the keywords that are bringing you the most amount of traffic, therefore bringing you even more. And another thing that you can do is if we go back right here to your traffic sources, and then you click suggested videos right here, you can actually see which videos are suggesting your videos. And due to the fact that I implemented similar metadata on this channel, Make Money Matt, so well, you can see that pretty much all the videos that recommend my videos are my videos. Like, look at that. That one's mine, that one's mine, that one's mine. Pretty much all of these are my own videos recommending my videos. Now we have a couple right here that are separate videos right here, but a lot of these are my own videos. So once someone comes into my ecosystem and they watch just one of my YouTube videos, they're going to be recommended a whole host of other videos, whether that be in the suggested video feed, their browse features, whatever, if they like one of my videos. And a sign of them liking the video is watching more of the video. And hopefully if you watched until this point, you've gotten a ton of value from this video so far, so might as well subscribe while you're here and leave a like on the video. But with that being said, coming in here, taking a look at your traffic sources and doubling down on what's working, making more videos like the videos that are suggesting your videos the most will help you get a ton of views on YouTube. All right, so the next analytic that we're gonna be taking a look at is an incredibly cool one, and this is other videos that your viewers have watched. Now let me show you exactly how to find this really cool statistic. So if you go into YouTube right here, and then you go to the audience tab right here, and if you scroll down about halfway down the page, you'll find this box that shows you other videos your audience has watched in the past 7 days. Now this will show you other videos that your audience is watching, your subscribers, the people who view your content. You can see some of your competitors right here, videos that your competitors are making, because these are videos your audience is interested in. And this can be an incredible way of getting ideas for your videos. So just go down this list and see which videos that your viewers are watching. And then you can actually go in here and remake these videos in your own way, because if your audience likes these videos, they're probably gonna like it from you too. All right, so the next analytic we're gonna be taking a look at is one of the most important ones, and this is your audience retention graphs. Now, this is an analytic that you have to actually take a look at for individual videos on your channel, but it's so important because this is how long people are watching your videos on average, which plays into watch time, audience retention, all of that. So let me show you how to do this. If you go into your videos right here within your YouTube analytics, and let's just select one of my videos like this one, 15 YouTube video ideas to make money without showing your face. And as you can see, at the bottom of this page, you'll see your audience retention graph. And this graph will show you where people watch more of your videos and less of your videos. And that'll be represented to you in this graph of peaks and valleys. And if we go through this graph right here, as you can see at about 1 minute right here, it spikes up a little bit and then it goes down, and then about 3 minutes it spikes up. And what that means is that at the points in which those audience retention graphs spikes up, that means more people are watching at that point. And at the points at where it drops down, that means people are clicking off of your videos, and that's not a good sign. Whenever you see your audience retention go down drastically, you want to take a look at that and try to decipher what's going on so you can know to correct that, either never do that again in your video or try to do something differently to keep people on your video, whether that be techniques like doing an open loop like I suggested earlier in this video, or any of the other ways to increase your audience retention. I have a ton of free tips on this channel. So if we go through this graph, what's really cool is if we click see more, we can actually see the video as well. And what's really interesting about this video right here is that at the points in which the audience retention spikes, I'm going over a new niche. As you can see, I'm going over 15 YouTube video ideas to make money without showing your face. And every single time I show a new niche and a new channel, the audience retention spikes. And what that tells me is that if I'm going to be making future videos about this, I'll want to try to show as many niches as I possibly can, get as many spikes in that video as I possibly can, and maybe not talk about each channel for very long. Like maybe just cover each channel for 30 seconds to a minute, and then show a new channel every single minute accordingly and get those audience retention spikes. Keep people on the video as much as possible. All right, so the next analytic we're gonna be taking a look at is click-through rate. And I know I discussed click-through rate, but I'm gonna be showing you right now some super ninja things that you can do and a tool that you can actually use to increase your click-through rate an insane amount. So let me jump on my computer right here and show you exactly how to do this. So as you know, click-through rate is the percentage of people who click to watch your videos, and we want that number to be as high as possible. So if we go to our YouTube analytics right here, and let's say we wanted to see the click-through rate for this video right here. As you can see, make money on YouTube without making videos. And to see the click-through rate, we just go to the reach tab right here, and you can see the impressions click-through rate, and you can see how that differs over time. And as you can see, it goes up and down depending on where YouTube is recommending your content. YouTube will typically not recommend your content if they notice that a particular subset of an audience isn't responding as well to a video, meaning they're not clicking it, they're not watching as much. YouTube will stop recommending your content to that particular subset of your audience, and they'll recommend it to people who are clicking your video, who are watching more of your video. And that's basically how the YouTube algorithm works. It basically just tries to find the right videos for the right people at the right time. Now here's where things get cool. If you go into your analytics right here and you go back to your channel analytics, and then you go to the reach tab right here, you can see your click-through rate for your channel as a whole. 4.2% for my entire channel as a whole. Now what's really interesting about this number is that you want to make sure that your videos consistently do better than your channel average. You want to be bumping that channel average up as much as you possibly can and trying to outperform it with every new thumbnail. So what happens if you upload a video, you go into your analytics, and it didn't do better than your channel average? This is actually really cool, and can actually salvage a lot of your videos if you have videos that are underperforming. This can help them get views, and I've had videos that got hardly any views and then implemented this, and this has helped a ton. So what you can do, let's go into your analytics right here. Let's say that this video right here didn't get a good click-through rate. And if we go to the reach tab, I think this one is actually kind of low. Yeah, 3.7%. So it's a little bit under my channel average, and that could be due to the title or the thumbnail, but most likely it's the thumbnail. And as you can see, what we can do is swap out this thumbnail. Now, doing this alone can be kind of hard. I mean, if we have to swap out the thumbnail and then come into the analytics and just try to see if the click-through rate went up on the dates that we swapped it out, and if it didn't, we have to go back in and we have to swap it out again. It's a lot of steps in between, and especially if you're doing this for multiple videos at the same time, this can be a lot of work. But this is where an incredibly cool tool comes in called TubeBuddy. Now, TubeBuddy does cost money, but you can actually get a completely free trial of TubeBuddy down at the link in the description of this video. And what TubeBuddy allows you to do is it allows you to split test thumbnails on your videos. You can actually A/B test thumbnails on your videos, so you can upload two different variations of a thumbnail. TubeBuddy will automatically show one thumbnail to some people, another thumbnail to other people, see which one gets the highest amount of click-through rate, see which one people watch more of your video as a result of clicking on, and then after a few days, TubeBuddy will just straight up put the thumbnail that worked the absolute best as the thumbnail for that video. It's a really cool feature, and I highly recommend checking it out. And what TubeBuddy also allows you to do is it puts an incredibly cool function within your analytics called Click Magnet. And let me show you exactly what that is. So if we go to YouTube right here and we click on this TubeBuddy thing, once we've installed the TubeBuddy Chrome extension, and then we come down to this tool right here called Click Magnet and click Get Started, what this is going to do is analyze all of your different videos, and it's going to show you videos in which you might want to swap out the thumbnail. Videos that are performing incredibly good, but might just need a thumbnail swap, and that's what could actually make them take off. So as you can see right here, what I like to go to is this right here called CTR Opportunities, and this will show you thumbnails that have a lower click-through rate, but great performance, meaning people are watching a lot of those videos, but they're not clicking on it as much. So this would be the best video right here to do a split test for this thumbnail. Same with this one, and this one, and this one, and so on. And this is an incredibly cool tool because it shows you what to prioritize the most. And if you just click this button right here, you can create an A/B split test directly from there. So that's a really awesome feature. So I highly recommend taking a look at TubeBuddy, and again, you can see that down at the link in the description. All right, so the next analytic we're gonna be taking a look at is really important because this is gonna help you build an audience on YouTube and get as many subscribers as you possibly can. And as you know, you need 1,000 subscribers to get monetized on YouTube. And if you've already passed that, first of all, congratulations. But if not, this is gonna help you get subscribers as fast as possible. Or if you notice that you're getting views, but you're not getting subscribers, this is gonna help you a ton. So if you go to an individual video on your channel like this within your YouTube analytics, and then you go to the audience tab right here, you can see how many subscribers that this individual video drove. As you can see, this video brought 2,000 new subscribers to the channel. Now, the reason this analytic is incredibly important is that you want to see videos that aren't bringing in many subscribers and try to understand why. And you might notice, for instance, on your videos that don't bring in many subscribers, you're not doing a verbal call to action towards the beginning of the video asking people to subscribe. So that's something you can start doing in future videos. Simply asking people, hey, make sure to hit that subscribe button so that I can help you with YouTube regularly, or whatever your channel is about. And that's going to bring in a lot more subscribers to your channel, or whatever you see works best for you. All right, so remember how I said that it's incredibly important to keep people on YouTube and that making series is an incredibly good way of doing this? Well, let me show you another secret tip that will allow you to keep people on YouTube so YouTube will give you all the views and subscribers that you could ever want, and that's by using something called end screens. That's where you put an end screen at the end of the video, and the viewer has the option of clicking that end screen and going to watch another video and so on. And might as well not only keep the people on YouTube, but have them watch another one of your videos, therefore giving you more watch time as a result. And a way you can track that is by using an analytic called Top Videos by End Screen. And if we go into our analytics right here and we go to the engagement tab for our entire channel right here, you can see this statistic called Top Videos by End Screen. And you can see which videos are keeping people on YouTube and keeping people clicking your end screen on your videos. So once you put an end screen on your video, this will show you how many people actually click that end screen. And you can see more to see a more detailed view and see which videos are driving traffic to more videos on your channel. And you can see the clicks per end screen element shown in a percentage right here, which is incredibly important to see. And one thing that I notice with putting end screens on my videos is that it really helps to put a verbal call to action to the next end screen. So at the end of the video, what I always try to do, whether this is a personal brand channel like the channel you're watching right now, or whether this is one of my niche channels where I pay other people to make the videos for me, what we always try to do is we try to have a verbal call to action to another video. So what that means is, for instance, at the end of this video, I'm gonna say something along the lines of, check out this video right here to see exactly how to, and then just put a related subject, whatever relates to this video. Let's say, for instance, you're watching this video about the best YouTube analytics. You're also probably going to be interested in making money on YouTube without making videos. So what I'm going to do at the end of this video is literally just say, check out this video to see a video showing exactly how I make money on YouTube, run 9 different YouTube channels without showing my face or making any videos. And that's actually what I do. And I'm going to do that at the end of this video. And if you're interested in that video, you can go and watch it. And then you can track, using this Top Videos by End Screen, which end screens are getting the highest amount of click-through rate and which ones people are clicking on the most. And try to see, go into the video and see why people are clicking certain end screens more than others, because this is important to keep people on your channel, and most importantly, on YouTube. So leave a comment down below as to what your YouTube goal is. How much money do you want to make on YouTube? How many subscribers would you be happy with on YouTube? Leave a comment down below. How many views on a video would you be happy with? Whatever your personal YouTube goal is, whether it be revenue, subscribers, likes, comments, whatever it is, leave that down in the description below, because I believe that writing down goals makes it much more possible to happen, and we can all support each other as well. So make sure to leave a comment below, and also check out this video to discover exactly how I make money on YouTube without even making videos. And I give you a really weird niche to do this in. And I know I said that I was going to link to this video, but as you can see, I practice what I preach. So check out this video right here to discover exactly how to make money on YouTube without making videos. I hope you got a ton of value from this video right here. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so that I can help you with YouTube regularly, and I'll see you in the next video.